Welcome back to another music reaction video. I want to shout out to the brother Hakeem Branch for recommending a couple of songs to us. He recommended Merle, which I remember that song. I'll probably end up doing a reaction at some point. But he also recommended Cake from the Samurai album, which is one of the newer albums and projects from Lupe. The reason why I want to do this one is because this is a song that's more recent, more modern, but my daughter loves this song, man. We always listen to this song, and I remember it being pretty good, so let's do a reaction to it. Hakeem, shout out to you. For anybody that watches our videos and our content, if you have any requests from Lupe that you want us to do, drop them for us. Maybe they're more unknown or less common songs that people discuss or something like that. That's cool. Or anything you guys want to request for us. By the way, these song reactions cannot be monetized. It is not possible. So if you would like to support the content that we're creating here on the channel, you can do that. There are links in the description. Let's go. Lupe Fiasco from the Samurai album. This is Cake.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. This one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake.
All right, so we got a braggadocious song. I've won many things that I've done, but this one here takes the cake. All right, so he's in his bag bragging about his accomplishments, things that he's done, his career, whatever, as a rapper. So this is going to be braggadocious Lupe is what I'm guessing. All right, the beat is pretty sick. It's got tempo, it's got pace, heavy bass sound, right? And it's got that that unique drum that I've heard on several occasions in different songs. I want to say I've heard it on like Kanye's productions, maybe. I have no idea who made this beat. You guys could tell me who the producer was. But let's go ahead and get into the bars. Mr. Lupe Fiasco.
Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you motherfuckers and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the Vonnegut.
What the hell? Okay, so the music completely like cuts out and he just flows. The hell? I mean, I remember, but like I guess sometimes if you don't look at the lyrics while they're saying them.
Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you motherfuckers and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the Vonnegut. Ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's an necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this. Janis Joplin droplets, it sound like the apocalypse mixed with Christopher Wallace's topics on top of obelisks. It's a kabbalist novelist inside of my esophagus. Rhyme is priming is optimist, and this shit tastes like chocolate cake.
Loaded so much. I'm going to bring it back to a part that I liked. This is the part after he says the vomiting up the Vonnegut.
Ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet.
He could have said under your bed, but he wanted to be slick. Remember, this is Lupe Fiasco we're talking about here. So he has said, ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic. You know, kids believing there's monsters under their bed, right? As slick.
Ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's a necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this. Janis Joplin droplets, it sound like the apocalypse mixed with Christopher Wallace's topics on top of obelisks.
Shout out to Biggie.
It's a kabbalist novelist inside of my esophagus. Rhyme is priming is optimist, and this shit tastes like chocolate cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. like winter. Charlie cake for dinner. Birthday cake for breakfast. Slice it like a ninja. Pick up all the pieces. Assemble like Avenger. Authoring is August. Wordplay is December.
Authoring is August. Wordplay is December. Pick up all the pieces. Assemble like Avenger. Avengers. Assemble. Slick.
That mean my pen is in cinders and my delivering shivers like Siberian area shippers. Slip on the slick as icicles drip from the tip of my scriptures. If you a ship on the trip, don't hit on the tip of my glacier swim.
What? Oh, hold up. What?
December, That mean my pen is in cinders and my delivering shivers like Siberian area shippers. Slip on the slick as icicles drip from the tip of my scriptures. If you a ship on the trip, don't hit on the tip of my glacier.
Titanic reference. Wordplay like December from before, right? So keeping the cold theme. My pen is in cinders. Delivery shivers like Siberian areas, right? So cold. Icicles. As they melt, they drip, right? Scriptures. If you ship on a trip, don't hit the tip of the glacier, right? Titanic reference.
Swim with the fish and flippers. I finished my pictures. This is what didn't get it, getting hitting the different differs. What did he do with it? Didn't she? Who are you mentioning? Lou would do a dual identity, dueling enemies. Do it to him, chewing through him without doing it dentally. Superhuman fluent without refueling engines with energy. This chemistry can it be? They googling endlessly. Even computers losing memory, bending mentally when they interface with the lyrical ability.
Yeah, buddy, hold up.
Differs. What did he do with it? Didn't she? Who are you mentioning? Lou would do a dual identity, dueling enemies. Do it to him, chewing through him without doing it dentally. Superhuman fluent without refueling engines with energy. This chemistry can it be? They googling endlessly. Even computers losing memory, bending mentally when they interface with the lyrical ability.
He went with that sound. He kept on going. The do it. Just kept on producing that ending, and just rapid.
This one takes the K. I've won many things I've done, but this one takes the K.
All right. In its place on the album, on the Samurai album, this one was one of the more braggadocious tracks I remember. Lupe basically kind of just flexing his skill throughout the whole thing. Not really all that complicated. This is just kind of what Lupe does, and it's kind of what fans expect from him. You wouldn't hear this and be like, this is a revolutionary track for Lupe. But I think it was just one of those tracks that had, a sound that he wanted on this particular song. Obviously, his bars were clever. They were witty. I love the references, the connections to the themes. He did it in basically all the lines throughout the track. This is really good. This was a great recommendation. Like I said, I remember this song. My kid loves this song. It's a fun track. It's an easy listen. It's not that complicated. Lupe can be very, very layered in his music, so this one wasn't really that crazy, but really enjoyable. I remember really liking this album, by the way. And Cake was one of my favorite tracks, just because it was an easy listen. You could turn the volume up. It plays nice. Lupe, that is Cake. Shout out to Hakeem for the recommend or the request. We appreciate you. Again, these videos can't be monetized because of the music. That's, obviously the nature of the reactions. But if you want to support us, ways to do that are in the description. Thanks, and shout out to Hakeem and anybody who else has been requesting musical reactions. We'll do more of these. Stay tuned for more. Like, share, subscribe. Check out some more videos. We'll see you all in the next one.